Admit it, we all thought at one point in our lives that this room from Big Brother was called the dining room. Yo guys, what is going on? I'm BoaZ Shiine here, bringing you another cutcom. If you can't tell already, got a bit of a sore throat and a cold, so we are playing one shot, but I will come to that later why I'm not playing FFA. First off, I just want to start by talking about, I'm starting with GCSEs now. Well, not by starting, but we had the assembly about our options, and we've got the booklet of what GCSEs we need to take. And I've had a think. Well, first of all, if you're good at maths, you'll know how old I am, because you'll know what time of a lifetime you do your GCSEs. And what I want to be when I'm older, I've always wanted to be a footballer, but like that's still not over yet because I'm still with like a development centre, and everyone, if you're like 5 years old and you ask yourself what do you want to be when you're older, all you say is footballer. All anyone says is footballer. So, but I've kind of held on to that. But just recently, like doing this YouTube and stuff, I came to the point that I kind of want to be a computer animation designer, like a graphics designer on the computers and stuff. Like, let's say, for example, I could be making Finding Nemo 3, just as an example. That's something that I'd like to do, like making games or films through animation on the computer. And the reason I like that is because I've just always wondered how it works. When I've seen like Toy Story, films like that, I just looked at it and thought, how on earth do people make like the characters move and all the mechanics, all of that stuff? So it's kind of led to the point where I want to know how it all works. Now, it probably isn't that much of a big deal of how it works, but it's something I'd like to do myself, as I can see myself enjoying it, because I do like IT, obviously, going on computers and like editing and stuff, and like animation is something that I'd probably find real interesting, with like 3D, Adobe effects, After Effects, all that like software that you use. I think I'd enjoy doing all of that. And I have actually got like a whole month to think about it, but I've already got an idea of what I want to do for it. And one of the GCSEs that involve that is computer programming, which we're doing like in our lessons at the moment, but it's like all to do with the programming of games and stuff, and all the like coding for games. And I thought that was quite interesting, so that's probably something I'm going to be taking for GCSE. On to a less serious note, it's snowing outside, it's mad. Like, I don't live in New York. Where I live in United Kingdom, it barely snows. Like, it hasn't snowed for the past 2 years. So when I looked outside and I saw it was snowing, I was pretty happy. And if you didn't already know, I've got my new laptop and I'm streaming every time I can. I've like sorted out the settings and all of that. So if you want to follow my Twitch account, it will be in the description at BoaZ_Shiine. I've not got many followers, I've only got 6, but that's because I've only just started doing live streaming and stuff, something I've always really wanted to do. So I'm pretty happy now I've got that up and running. And for my final topic, I want to say RIP Sniping now on Advanced Warfare. They've just completely mucked up. I mean, bad things have happened in previous CODs, but this is just another thing. This is just a whole new level. I mean, who makes it so the feed stays on there for 4.1 seconds? So if you want just a nice little leftover COD feed, you have to get a kill every second, while people are boosting around everywhere, jumping, double jumping. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be many COD clips, because that's just too quick of a time. How can you possibly like in this game mode, how can you possibly get 4 kills in under 4 seconds? Along with people splitting the feed, I think it's just ridiculous now. Like, there's no point even trying to go for sniper feeds because you just don't get the opportunity to get 4 people near each other under 4 seconds. So say your goodbyes to sniping because you ain't getting no clips anymore. That is it for this video.